big funnel makes it a whole lot easier. If you don't have a funnel, you're in trouble. I don't know why the stuff Dave and I put in was pink. They used a pink hardener. Now they use this blue shit. Looks like they're putting Smurf guts in it or something. Tap on it some with that mallet. Try to work it down in the holes. This actually is going better. I'm probably going to curse us, but it's going better than when me and David did it on that other boat.
All the way across?
Yep, at the bottom. Start mixing the other one up.
Huh?
I'm going to start mixing the next one up. Just keep tapping on it. Because, hey, what if we're trying to do is get it to go off to the sides. Okay, so things went really smooth today. Seacast can be really intimidating. I was kind of intimidated by it the first time I used it. I was worried about it, firing off in the middle of pouring it. You're trying to mix up 5-gallon buckets of this stuff that's a catalyzed product and get it into a little bitty hole and then get it where you want it before it fires off. And it's really forgiving. Today we probably, we were able to get it in very quickly and very easily. And one of the reasons why was this funnel. I mean, it worked great. I've said this before, and the key to seacast is having all your ducks in a row, having all the tools and equipment there, because once you've catalyzed it, you're pregnant. But that being said, we had at least an hour today to get the stuff in the hole. I mean, and we were able to get it in the hole in, I don't know, probably 10 minutes per 5-gallon bucket once we got it mixed up. So wasn't a big deal. The key is just being prepared. Speaking of being prepared, we got the transom done and we got the motor mount halfway filled up. And I remember thinking last night, I'm like, that doesn't seem like enough of the normal seacast. We had plenty of the self-leveling stuff. And I was like, well, no, surely it's right, because I know I did the math on it like 3 times, so it's got to be right. Well, didn't turn out that way. Actually, it did turn out that way. We were short. I got the motor mount halfway filled up. I got the transom done and nothing in the forward bulkhead. And the reason why is I went back and looked at my calculations, and I needed 3 normal buckets of seacast and 1 self-leveling. I ordered 2 buckets of normal seacast, the 5-gallon buckets, and 1 of the self-leveling. So basically we're 5 gallons short. So I'm going to go ahead and order that this week. I'm also going to order another 5 gallons of polyester resin, because we're going to need that for the deck next weekend. I'd love to go to the lake next weekend, but my lake's flooded, so might as well stay here and work on the boat. hopefully we can finish up the seacast and get the deck down and maybe get the foam done. If we can do that, then we're off to the races, and it's time to put the motor back in. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what we did this weekend in terms of the transom and the looks like Smurf puke to me. Okay, here's the remnants. You can see our funnel over there, which we'll toss now because we're done with it. And you can see the two empty 5-gallon buckets that we had the normal weight seacast in. The self-leveling bucket I've already got over out of the boat. So anyhow, you can see the self-leveling seacast. I went ahead and tabbed that in with 1 layer of 2-ounce chop strand. We'll come back and put some more glass on that later, but I wanted to go ahead and get it sealed up. And if we go back here, you can see the motor mount is not quite full. It's probably about halfway full. Went ahead and drilled a hole in that and just used a funnel and poked it down in there, so that worked out pretty good. And then we've got the transom, which we got 100% full. In the 2 corners, very corner on each side, I put a 3/16 hole, and we basically tapped on the back of the hole until the seacast started kind of poking out, and then I put a piece of duct tape on it. You can kind of see the duct tape back there. Same thing on the other side, and then just basically continue to fill up the cavity space till we get to the top. And this side here is leveled out. For some reason this side kind of popped up a little bit. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but anyhow, we'll grind all that stuff smooth and tab it in and be done with this. So about 4 hours later, and I mean, the stuff is just as solid as all get out. And the deck is too. I mean, the stuff is absolutely amazing how much stiffer it makes your boat hull. So till next time, we'll talk to you soon.